Hey folks, Quilly Team here with a quick little tip. I was just messing around with a new character and have a discussion on the Discord about, there's a lot of abilities and things like that in Baldur's Gate 3. How can we better organize the toolbar? And a couple of things came up in the discussion that some people didn't know, and we sort of figured out together. Maybe some of this is common knowledge, but just in case it's not, and you're just starting off and you want some great quality of life tips, here's a couple of things. First of all, you can unlock your hotbar over here, and if you do, you can move skills around. You can even go ahead and remove a skill, and if you do something like that, like, oh, I lost my disengage, what am I going to do? Well, there's if you hit K to open up your spellbook, or if you just open up your inventory and hit the spellbook button right over here, but K is also quite convenient, you can see all your abilities that can be dragged onto the hotbar. So for example, if I go common here, I can find my disengage and throw it back on there if you want. I've actually pulled all my weapon options off the toolbar here because I was trying to just clean things up, make things a little bit smaller, so I've got some more space for other things. But of course, these can be put back in if I so want. However, the reason I took the weapon tools or weapon icons off there is because the weapon abilities can all be accessed by just clicking on your equipped weapon over here, and then it'll show you all the actions that you can take, including your various short rest variations here. And then finally, the other tip, because someone was complaining, oh, I wish that I haven't figured out how to assign hotkeys to my various abilities. Well, apparently that's what the custom bar over here does. If you go and slot things in over here, they will get numbered hotkeys. So for example, my lay on hands, if I go ahead and swap it, my lay on hands is now on 1, or I can put it over here. My lay on hands is now on button number 5. And this will work even if this is hidden. So if I do this and then I hit 5, it's going to try to do a lay on hands, and then I've got to choose the variant in that particular case. Or if I go and hit 4, for example, it's going to set up to do a piercing shot. So if you're looking for quick ways to more easily access your common abilities, you can thin out and reorganize your toolbar over here by toggling this lock. And then if you want to assign particular hotkeys to that, take a look at the custom bar over here, which keeps those numbers. And again, I do like the default categorization that it does. You know how it sort of organizes common actions, paladin actions, and so on. Although there's no reason that they have to be fixed to anything. For example, I could absolutely go ahead and put my my dash button over here in my paladin actions. There's nothing that stops you from doing that, and it'll still show up in this list, but the default situation is to have those abilities organized by type here. But yeah, you can pull these around. You can also hit this little plus to increase the amount of rows if you want to be able to see more things at once. And then if you want to have control over the numeric hotkeys to use certain abilities, go to custom, put the abilities in whatever order you want, and then it'll be very convenient for you to access with a touch. My friend was particularly looking for Eldritch Blast, who just wanted to put it on a hotkey. That would be easy to put on. You can do that just by sliding it onto the custom hotbar. Hope you find this advice helpful. Happy hunting.